speak about things that you are working with the youth. What are the basic and fundamental things that we need in professional level? And we made statistics. I'm coaching for 17 years, first division women's. I was with my teams in Europe Championship, in World Championship, with national teams. I'm playing EuroLeague from the beginning.
And we have experience what are that fundamental and that basic things that the best European players don't have in a professional level. And first of all, the most important when you finish your job with the youth, with the kids, and they are coming to the professional basketball, is to be without injuries. And we have experience and statistics that's very, very, very important to have minimum 5 to 7 practices per game. We really, the experience tells that we have a lot of young injured players, and all the competitions in the countries, they have a lot of games, and no practice. And why? Because on practices you could control everything, all the mistakes with intensity. And if the games are, they will play a lot of games when they will be professionals. And you have to fight, and we spoke with Janez, it will be interesting to hear what's happening in other countries, how many games you have, because for a lot of coaches, the best thing is to play games. To be there with 5 teams, one team is playing another here, there, and I think that's one of the reasons that there are less practices than games. And again, I tell you, from 5 to 7 practices per game. That's beginning that we are always talking with the coaches who are working with the kids. Take care, because another experience now when the competition for kids was changing, that these kids that they have more games, they have big troubles with techniques. Generations before that, they were more and more technical players. And let's fight in your countries. You take care that because your players will play for schools, for I don't know, this competition, that competition, and there are a lot of games. And don't forget, when you're making plans with the beginning, when you don't have games, 5 or 7 practices per game. That's the thing that I start to tell you, because that's really important. Now after that, things that for all the EuroLeague players they missed. What are that fundamental and basic things that we show in the last 10, 15 years in EuroLeague? It's very interesting. First, pivoting. No, okay. Everything is about aggressive defense. That's a big developing in basketball, especially now in the last 10 years in women's basketball, and everything is happening about aggressive defense, a pressure defense. But that's normal. Everybody's working on that. But what the fundamental things, pivoting, the first. We made statistics. The best European players have very they missed pivoting. And let's do that when you are working with kids. Plus, let's work on pivoting. And that's the biggest advantage in this game. Ball, aggressive defense. If you have a good pivoting, you could make advantage of 2-3 meters, changing angles of passes, everything. and pivoting is destroying aggressive defense. And the second one is cuttings. A lot of coaches don't care about cuttings if you have players with good abilities, but in the top level, when they are coming and they are on the same level, technique is very, very, very important. And I saw the skills, the first skills, I think on Monday. The first skill was about cutting, and it will be very, very good to teach when you are teaching cutting, everything let's do on 7-8 meters. Every cutting to do, I'll try to rotate that skill. If you do the skill, and after that Yanis will talk about one-on-one. The best skill on the world is here is a coach, here is a bow, and X1 against O1, and let's do the cutting 7 meters. Here is a 3-point line, and back, and let's fight. Don't teach them to make cuttings on 2 or 3 meters, and that's a good skill for everything. For physical preparation, for mental preparation, and really all the mistakes against aggressive defense is beginning with cutting, with the bad cuttings, and after that with pivotings. And after that, all the tactics against the good players when beginning, that's one-on-one. Cutting one-on-one without ball, and after that one-on-one with ball. Pivoting and layup. And now the help side is coming. And what's happening? Again, they don't know to stop. Why? Because I show you a few situations. What's happening? That layup, if the help coming, let's stop. That techniques really need the best players. Let's show one defense 5-on-5, 3-point line, X3, O3, X4, O4, X5, O5, X1, O1, and 3. Oh no, 2. And what happened? The ball is here, cutting, let's work hard. Up here, no back door, ball is here, and now it's beginning one-on-one layup. And if the help side is good, I don't know, help the helper, or other moving, what's happening? Offensive foul, traveling, or a turnover.